I'm going to show you guys how to remove your drop bars from your triple tree. First, we're going to remove the windscreen. It's an Allen, 4 Allens. Allen key. There's a nut. It's an 8mm nut in the rear. Twist it off as soon as you break it. As soon as you break loose the screw. There's 4 of them. You can just reach behind. Okay. Here, I can show you actually. That screw, the nut I'm taking off right now. Push it right out. After you remove all the 4 bolts and nuts, it comes right off. As so. So now that everything's out of the way, our next step is to jack up the bike in a safe location, metal to metal. Make sure you have a stable jack for the bike not to move left or right too much. And you want to get one of these. Put it right under. Like so. Right where this frame's at, this bar. So it can lift the front. The key is to lift the front about the same amount as this. It's about 1.5 inches. That's how much we need. Like a little bit more. So now that the bike's lifted, we can work on the forks. Now keep in mind, it's still kind of unstable. The key is to make it stable to work on safely. So now that the bike is up, we want to take out this nut and pull out the axle bolt just enough to sit right there, just so we can drop the fork 1.5 inches. So that's our next step. You're gonna need a 17 for the nut and a 14 for the axle bolt. Another thing to unscrew is these 2 bolts plus the speed sensor. There's a nut. I think it's a 6mm or an 8mm nut with a screw. So it's a 7mm in the rear. And a screwdriver. Put that aside. there are some spacers behind this bracket. They're like washers. That's free. So now we're gonna grab 6mm Allen wrench. Unscrew this one and this one. These two that are connected to the fork. Now we're trying to remove the drop bar clamp. There's 4 Allen screws that we need to remove. It's a 5mm Allen wrench. As soon as you get that part loose, pretty much ready to drop the fork. And pull it right out. Pull that aside. It's completely loose. You don't have to take out the screws completely. I zip tied it right through there. You guys want to know, it's holding by the brake. Line. Now, next step is to unscrew this one and the one down there. So now we're gonna remove the fork from the triple tree. If you can, get an assistant or someone to help hold the fork for it to not drop onto the floor. This should be your last bolt to unscrew. Do the bottom first and then this one. Oh, damn. Tighten that one pretty good. So now that the fork is loose, drop it a little bit more. So now we're gonna install the new part. Remember, the part where your drop bar goes into, make sure the Allen bolts are on the bottom and not like this. Not top, bottom. So you want the right angle for the bar. So we're gonna grab the fork while we loosen it up. We just want to drop it enough to slide this puppy right in. As so. And then just go right back up. You want to tighten it right where it's at the edge of the black on the fork. Just enough where the bottom of the cap is shown, the red cap. And you can tighten it up to hold the fork up. Now that we put it back in place, and this is locked, the bottom's still loose, we can now put the axle bolt back in place for more stability. We're also gonna go ahead and put these bolts on. This spacer goes behind the bracket. And we can also add this one in too. It goes right through there and into this little bracket. Again, still have it moved snugged enough to play with. Just slide it right in, like that. Now I would stop at where you start to feel it with your finger. That should be a good point to lock it in place with your 5mm. We can later adjust when everything's on properly. The last thing is the wind visor. Nut goes behind it, Allen goes through it.